Yo, 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 it's your boy Mickey Factz, and right now I'm in Philly chilling with the homies at Hip Hop since 1987. Keep it locked, man.
Shout my Hip Hop since 1987, niggas. Hip Hop since 1987.com.
It's your boy EMoney. Have the pleasure of chilling with my man Mickey Factz. Man, how you doing, bro?
What's good, brother?
Ain't nothing. How's everything going?
With a Philly cheesesteak, man.
Hey,
y'all
man.
supposed to come bearing gifts.
Hey, I thought you already had carried one. You know what I mean? I was going to ask you. I said, I know you've been here. This ain't your first time because you've been here with Lupe before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was going to ask you, what's the first thing you do when you get here? Everybody say cheesesteak.
Right.
All right, so we slipping. Now I know next time we run into Mickey Factz, we got to bring the cheesesteak.
Yeah, just out of love, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, though. It's all good.
You already know. Now, you just dropped your new mixtape, Love.Lust.Lost II.
Yes, 2.
Now, break it down for us. Give us the rundown, the title, features, production, give us everything.
Alright, well, Love.Lust 2 is the sequel to the first joint, Love.Lust.Lost 1, that dropped in 2011. So part 2, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to put out a tape just before the tour, just to kind of promo the tour, you know what I'm saying, along with the sponsors to help promo. Shout out to Hip Hop since 1987, of course.
You know.
Much love, you know what I'm saying. Aside from that, you know, as far as the production goes, you know, a lot of it came from Atu, you know what I'm saying, from the Detroit area, you know what I'm saying. Blue the Misfit from Dallas, he produced the Erykah Badu record that I got on there. John Legend's on the record, I got Mackie on the record. I got my homegirl Sarah London from Toronto on the record. Henry Krinkle produced something. EMoney is on the record, and he produced 2 records on there. So, you know, it's just a lot of R&B love. Flying Lotus got a joint on there, you know, so it's you know, I made sure to do something for the ladies, to bring the ladies out, you know what I'm saying. Okay, now you work with some pretty big artists. How was it getting in the studio or working with some of those artists? Well, it was crazy working with John Legend, you know what I'm saying. He was on tour with Sade, you know what I'm saying. Just the fact that, you know, he was like, yo, I'm gonna take a little break off the tour when he was in New York to come and record that joint with me, you know what I'm saying. He did it twice, you know what I'm saying, and we laid that joint down, and that was a real dope experience.
Okay.
The Erykah Badu record was a sample, but I was able to get in contact with her, and we spoke about the record and how much she loves it. She wanted to sing some of the vocals over, and then, you know, get Lupe on it, but it was some craziness going on behind the scenes, so Luke couldn't jump on it like he wanted to. So we just kept the sample on there instead of having to go in and re-record her vocals.
But she definitely showed
love. But she definitely showed love and okayed the record. So, you know, I'm definitely more than grateful to even be in the same breath as those 2 artists, you know what I'm saying.
That's very dope.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel the response has been from the crowd? You know, do you feel like the fans are loving the project?
Oh yeah, I mean, the fans, you know, I put a mixtape out 3 months before, so like they were just excited for me to be putting music out, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it was, they just love it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that I'm able to do that for them, because, you know, it's been a while since I've been just consistent with dropping joints, you know what I'm saying? So as long as they happy, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? That's really all that matters to me, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you said it's been a while since you consistently dropping joints. I know you took a little hiatus a while ago. You was even talking about not fucking with music.
Right.
What was that about?
Well, you know, that just had to do with a lot of, you know, again, politics, behind the scenes stuff after the Lupe tour, you know what I'm saying, making a lot of bread and not being able to see the bread that you're making, and so it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So you just kind of look at the game a little bit differently and with a side eye, like, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? So that's why I created the song 414, which is out now, you know what I'm saying. Go on, you can check it out on MTV.com, or you can go on my site, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I created that record, because, you know, I needed people to understand what was going on in my head. I've had tons and tons of chances, and most of the times it's really not my fault that things just falter. It's just a lot of times it's all about timing. And I feel like now, you know, I'm just taking everything else in my own hands and just doing everything myself. That way I can know exactly what's happening, where the money going, where I need to be, how I need to make it happen, and reaching out to the people on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now that's very dope.
Yes, sir.
Now back to the project. What's your favorite record off of the project? I fuck with that You Joint the Erykah Badu record, and also, of course, the unique little ad. Y'all shout us out.
Yes, sir.
hiphopsis1987.com.
Yes, sir.
But what's your favorite record off the project?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I think the You Joint might just be my favorite joint aside from Stay. Stay might be another one that I like. You know what I'm saying? So those two records. It was hard putting the Erykah record on there and the John record on there, but you know, those are my favorite 2-3 records on the project. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two big names and then it's one joint that I just got that I really love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. Now let's speak on videos.
Yes,
what videos do you plan to drop on the project?
Well, you know, on the Love.Lust.Lost II, I'm planning to do a short film for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With my homegirl Tanya Calderon from LA, she's supposed to be doing a 15-minute short film for it. You know what I'm saying? With the music being the backdrop for it. You know what I'm saying? With Audra Simmons, who used to be with Rich Girl, she did with Mario. She's gonna be the lead actress in the joint, and I'm gonna just be like, you know, just a supporting actor somewhere else. But I want to kind of, you know, shift from just doing music videos and take it to another level with, you know, how the visuals go. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, after seeing 414 and my Detroit Red video where I'm playing young Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of want to make sure the visuals is a little crazier than what people have been used to when it comes to my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now you spoke on a couple of things right there. Detroit Red.
Yes.
What inspired that record? Well, of course Malcolm X, but what made you want to do that record?
I mean,
because it's a very dope record if you haven't checked it out. Man.
I just had one of, it was just one of them things where I was just like, let me do a track repping Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always talk about, you know, by any means necessary, but they don't really know like what it took for him to become the man that he was. Like how he was so much in the streets. You know what I'm saying? How he was hustling. For real. Sticking people up for real. You know what I'm saying? Like just moving how he was moving. I want the people to hear his story before he became the man, and then I'm gonna continue the story on. But I wanted to get that first piece out, you know what I'm saying, so people know that I was serious about what I was doing. So I'm hoping it could be like a 5-part song series.
Somebody that's been real influential in you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you hear the song, it's like, damn, like Mickey really went in and did his research about it and made it come to life. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's dope. Now, a couple minutes ago, you also spoke on, you know, the short film, and you've done some other acting. You know, for those who don't know, Mickey Factz from the Honda commercial.
Yes.
What other acting or, you know, roles can we expect to see you playing in the future? I
mean, some people actually have hit me up for like short film stuff, you know what I'm saying, and I'm waiting to see how that transpires. Actually, it's funny, like I was looking through my old tweets the other day, and apparently back in like 09, 2010, I shot like a short film for some people out here in Philly with Hoops in it, and Young Chris was in it, and like somebody else, what's this guy's name? Cicero was in it, like, and it was like, I was like reading the tweets, like, word, like I was in this joint, and I didn't even realize that I was in it. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of threw me off. It kind of threw me off, you know. But I've never seen the joint. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Hoops was in it, and you know, according to my tweet, she had some soft hands, and I was showing her love.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
shout out Hoops.
But you know, some stuff in the future. Hopefully, you know, I want to definitely get more into voice acting and get into some real acting roles. I think once people see Detroit Red and how serious I was with the facial construct and dyeing my hair red and then permanent, like I think people are gonna see how serious I took it, and then, you know, see what happens from that point forward. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now we here in Philly, like you said, on your own tour.
Yes.
Grinding.
Yes. We in my joint right now.
There you go. Yeah, this his bus. You know what I'm saying? He got the fruit in the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? How'd you put this tour together, man? How's the tour been going so far?
Right.
You know, what's going on?
I mean, you know, Lyrics, the lyricist, my opener, he put a lot of the dates together, you know what I'm saying? We routed it together, and, you know what I'm saying, he booked a lot of it, you know what I mean? And then, as well as the DJ strategy, we helped get the bus and take care of everything, you know what I mean? And, you know, the tour's been good. We've been hitting the cities hard. I mean, you know, we doing it on our own, and it's definitely difficult, but we definitely seeing success from it. We not we not in the red at all, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely making the bread from it. We definitely seeing the people out, you know what I'm saying? And they're definitely spending the money on the merch. So it's definitely a great experience, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about the rebranding. So even if it's dates on the tour where it might not be as many people as we expected, we know when we double back, it's gonna get crazier, because they'll see there was still energy in the show. It was still a steep hill to climb, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. See, you said you learned something from the past experiences, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Oh, it's a Philly.
I feel like it's a Philly.
I ain't mad though. I mean, but it's just that beard command a certain kind of energy. And
Okay.
And it's just like, hey man, I was like, yeah, let me get this. And I'm just Crit. People ain't saying I look like somebody else.
No.
I'm just Crit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the beard. I ain't never cutting out. Women love the beard.